YouTube people, my people, I haven't seen you in so long. Oh my gosh, y'all. We have so much catching up to do. How's everybody been? I have not been well. I'm still sick. But bonus today, I don't think I ran a fever today. So today's the first day. So, welcome to the show, or welcome to my channel. Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Rhonda. I am a college student and an artist, and I have a Facebook page where I do like cooking and lighthearted segments and funny things. And then I have this channel here where I do my like serious talking about real life and all the things that might help a girl out along the way. Now, I brought something to show you. Okay, look. This is the chocolate cheesecake that I made. Was it yesterday? No, day before yesterday. I don't even know, y'all. I've lost days because I've been sick. But if y'all would like to get the recipe for this delicious chocolate cheesecake, absolutely delicious chocolate chip cheesecake, which actually has chocolate chips in it. I don't know if you can see any of them in there right now, but it does actually have chocolate chips in it. But I brought this out here to show y'all in case you wanted to try my chocolate cheesecake. Now, down in the description on my YouTube channel page is a link to take you over to The Secret Creations, which is my Facebook page that has the recipes on it for the chocolate cheesecake. There's a blueberry dessert recipe on there. And these, I walk you through the whole thing and show you how to do everything. And they're all pretty easy, except for the city chicken. That takes a little bit longer, but it's so worth it, y'all. Now, let me fill you in on what's been happening in my world. So, I did a video Tuesday night, and I was feeling really tired, but going to college all day, I'm always tired anyway. It like sucks the life right out of me, especially if I'm working on something really hard like math all day, and I'm having to do formulas now, like compound interest formulas and annuities and 401ks and all these different formulas. So it's exhausting, So by the time like 5 o'clock rolls around, I barely even know my name. So I did a late video that night. It was like, I don't know, I think it was like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And I was aware that I was tired, but I wasn't, like I said, I'm always tired. So I didn't know that that really meant anything. And then I shut the video off and I started putting stuff up. And suddenly, has this ever happened to y'all? Suddenly, I'm like, uh-oh, I don't feel good. Like, something's wrong. I don't feel good. And then it just like exacerbated within minutes. And I was like freezing. And y'all, for those of you who do not know me, hi, my name is Rhonda. I'm usually an oven, like a literal burning oven. I'm hot all the time. And even in the wintertime, like I'm just hot all the time. So for me to be cold, it's like what I'm never cold. I'm always hot, I'm never cold. And I was beyond cold, like freezing. So I put on I had my long, like flannel pajamas on that go all the way down to the floor. And I don't usually sleep in such things, but I was so cold. So I had that on. And I also took a heating pad in the bed with me and like put it, like around here to get me like warmed up because I had the shivers. And it must have been one heck of a fever because I must have sweated out. I woke up soaking wet. So it's one of these things where it's been a long time since I've been sick. I don't get sick that often because I take vitamins every day and I take a massive amount of vitamin C if I even feel like I'm going to get a little bit sick. or while I am sick, I'll just like take mega amounts of vitamin C. And usually I'm not sick for longer than like 24 hours. And usually people can be sick around me and I still don't get sick. Like I usually have an unbelievable immune system. So I'm like, whatever this is, I'm sure it's going to be gone in like, 24 hours or so. So I just have to hand somebody this cheesecake. I don't want it to melt. I'm going to put it back in the fridge. Um, so I I figured it would only last 24 hours or something like that, and it didn't. It's the weirdest thing because it's like this wave, and I've never experienced that before. Because usually when you feel better after you've had a fever, like you're on the rise, you're coming up, right? Like now is time to feel better, but no, then you would start to feel worse, and it's like goes through the day, like when I first get up, I feel better. And then as the day goes on, not so much. And then by nighttime, you can feel the fever. And it's not a high fever, it's a really low grade fever. So it's just enough to make you feel. So that goes on. And then, I keep thinking every day, like when I wake up, like I feel better. So I think today is going to be the day, I feel better. But every day I've been waking up and it's still there. Like, and now it's not so much the fever thing as it is like now, like I'm sneezing a lot. He's not sneezing. Um, he had it like, mm, I think three days before me. Yeah, like 3 or 4 days before me. Um, but he hasn't been sneezing and I have. But other than that, we had the same little like fever thing going on, and I think that he's feeling better today and yesterday than I am. So I'm hoping that tomorrow, the next day, is going to be my day to feel better, because y'all, it's been affecting my like. It's been hard to think like. I took one day off from college and I didn't know what the protocol was. Like, I didn't know, are you supposed to email your professors if you're going to school online and you're sick and not going to be turning on the computer? Because I didn't want anybody to see that like I didn't do anything that day, and like why is she not, like, I don't know. All I know is like I wanted to be like, this, I'm sick, I'm just taking this day in case anything's due or anything I need, time to lay down and get better. And it's like most of the time when I am sick, I'll just go to sleep until I get better. But I couldn't with school because I had so many things that were due and coming up, and I have to keep up. And even if they tell me that the assignment that's currently due isn't going to be due for, like, if they give me another extra couple of days, all the other new work, that's still coming. It still keeps coming and coming. So I have to do it. And I haven't been able to think straight. My test results are horrible for the last couple of days. It's like hard to find motivation. And I'm like the most motivated person I know. Like, I'm motivated in my sleep. It's hard for me to just like do nothing, but I haven't been able to do anything but nothing because like I can't focus. I can't think straight. I'm not my normal self. And I haven't been doing videos, so I haven't done a YouTube video for like 7 days. That's the longest I've ever gone. And I've done a couple of my Facebook videos, but they've been very short. And I did one, y'all, y'all that know me, y'all are gonna find this hilarious. If you don't know me, you just might think I'm half crazy. But there's this thing going around. It's been going around for a long time on Facebook and on Instagram, where it's like I'm a bopping blueberry, and then everybody plays the song, and then they do the I'm a bopping. Blueberry thing. I might be a bopping blueberry. So anyway, I'm like, God, I feel like crap. I feel blue. So I painted my whole face blue, and I'm like, I know what I'll do. I'll just do the bopping blueberry, right? So I get this brilliant idea. I'm going to pull it up on my laptop, and I'll play it on my laptop while I'm doing a video on my phone, and then it'll hear it, and then I'll just, I'll do it. So I did it, y'all. But then after I did it, so my videos are live on Facebook, so I don't know what's happening until it's over, and I actually watch it back myself for the first time. So I watch it back, and y'all, you cannot hear at all the song. So I just look like a freaking weirdo sitting there in blue makeup, waiting for people to come on, doing the Bop and Blueberry, and nobody knows what I'm doing. They just must think this chick is like smoking some serious shit. If y'all want like a really good laugh, I mean, like a really good laugh. Just go over to the Secret Creations to my Facebook page and watch my Bop and Blueberry video. Yo, it's so bad. It's so bad. But when you go live, like that's it. You're live. You can't like suck it back out of the air. So there's a lot of things I see on live that I'm like, oh my dear God in heaven. I can't believe this is going out to the universe. And then I remember I don't have kids, so like really, how bad can it be? So I also did on the Secret Creations, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I'd seen this on Facebook too. Maybe y'all have seen it, where you put paint on a canvas and then you spin it with a drill and then like you get art out of it. So that's what we did yesterday. I'm going to show you how it came out. So um, I've never done it before, right? I probably, if I was real smart, would have practiced several times and got like the perfect little way of doing it and then did it for y'all. And then it would be like, look what I have created in one live session. But I did, and I'm just like, let's just play with it and see what happens. So I gathered some fall colors and squirted them on the canvas, and then he put the drill on it, and we spun it. And this is what we got. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in there. It's almost in there. Almost. There you go. It's very bright in the studio today, so I don't know that you're going to get these colors true the way that they are, but this is a really, really bright orange. I don't know if you can tell. Anyway, that's the cool art that came out of it. I imagine it's almost like, when you're a little kid and you lay on the ground and look at the clouds, or if you laid under trees and you can see how all the trees connect and stuff. I kind of think that it's like that, like when you're laying on the ground looking up at the trees. That's just y'all could think something totally different. I don't know. All right, so as per usual, I brought you a couple of paintings today to see. So behind me, if y'all don't know, one of my favorite faces on the planet. I would love to photograph her. I would love to paint her. I could stare at that face all day. I think it's like the most perfect face. And I did this one of her a long time ago. It's a big one, so I don't know how I'm going to get it all in here for you to see. Let's see. Let me stand up and let me move this around here so I can get back here further for y'all to see this. I don't know if I can get back far enough in the studio. Is that the end? It is. Okay, there we go. I got the whole thing in there. This is the Miss Kim Kardashian. I need to come closer. Oh, there's a lot of light shining through here. Let me see. It's hard to see what y'all see on there. That's the face of all faces. And then I did it in this gorgeous um, neon colors because I really like the black canvases with the neon colors. Her top, y'all, is like the most gorgeous orangey kind of red. And her lips. Now, Kim herself would hate this because she hates neon colors. So that's kind of a trip, right? But I just love her. This is also early Kim. Like this is I used to know at the time. It's probably on my Instagram account if you look at her, but this is I think late 90s Kim, somewhere around there. Before too many little changes were made. I'm going to put her back up here. All right. And then I also brought for you today the king. The king is with us. If you feel like you need to stand, I understand. I would be standing in his presence as well. Okay, so anyway, this is Elvis, and I also did him in the some really colorful pop art neons. But y'all, I don't know if you can tell. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it in the picture. His eyes are the most serious blue. Yeah, that's my Elvis. Y'all, if I had known him back in the day, oh my goodness, I'm just saying. Okay, now I have another one out here. Here, let me just take you off of this tripod for a minute. Okay, so this one is I call Explosion. I haven't seen it in years, so it's nice to see it. It's been put up. And the sun is coming through, so let me stop that from happening. There we go. So I'm going to flip it around and hopefully y'all will be able to see this one. I personally, let me see, flip. Will you not flip on, maybe they won't flip on this one. Maybe it only flips on my, when I do Facebook. I'm not sure. Because, yeah, all that does is take a picture. Okay, so I'll have to do it this way, although y'all aren't going to see it very good. Maybe I'll just show it tomorrow. But, because it's really hard to show like this. But this is called Explosion. It's got so many fantastic colors in it. I'll show you that one better tomorrow. For sure. Okay. Now let me bring you back over here. Okay. I think, oh, this will be good. Why is that so crooked? What happened? Okay. Now, how can we make you see more of Kim? Am I sliding her that way? Okay. Phew. That was a lot of stuff. And that's the other thing. Whatever this is I got, it makes you not like you don't know you're tired, right? And you get up to do something. Like let's say you get up to go in the kitchen, you're gonna make something to eat. And like the first 3 or 4 minutes you're okay, and then suddenly it's like, I can't be standing here that long because it feels like either you're gonna fall over or like you're gonna like you're weak, almost like shaking to stand up. And so I don't know what it is. I have no idea. But I haven't ever had anything like this where, and I've had flus and colds before, but I've never had it come in waves where you think you're better and then you go down again, and then you think you're better and then you go down again. So I don't know. Maybe some of y'all out there are nurses or doctors or something. Maybe could tell me what this is that's doing this or how much longer it's going to be before it goes away. I'm still taking my vitamin C and zinc. And it's amazing because right now, like at first, I didn't know anybody that had the C word, COVID. And now suddenly, since I've been sick, I know people that have it, that have had it, that are getting over it, that have died from it. Um, and like my cousin up north is sick now. Like everybody I know right now is sick or has just been sick. And that's scary because there was a long time when nobody I knew was sick or nobody I knew anybody that was sick. So anyway, I wanted to fill y'all in on some things that I'm going to be doing with the Facebook channel. Here, I will probably pretty much keep it the same as far as telling y'all the like serious stories about my life and all of that, because it's things that I can't talk about on Facebook or really reference to. So the Facebook is like my PG side, and this is like my somewhat rated R side. I mean, I don't cuss or do anything crazy over here, but you know what I mean. Like, we talk about serious subjects over here. And when I started this channel and when I started my Facebook page, one of the main things I wanted to do was help. Even though I've got this disability thing going on right now, and my hearing is coming up this month. Oh, and they scheduled me an appointment for ortho. Yeah, it's in May of 2022. Yeah, and they also scheduled what's it called, a sonogram for my uterus situation, and that one is scheduled for the end of December. But if I don't go down there pretty quickly in person and fill out a whole bunch of paperwork again to try to get the insurance again, I'm not going to be able to go to the appointments anyway. I still have to get them to take that MRI off there, like pay for an MRI. Y'all, if you're new, I haven't worked since June of 2020 because my back, like I went right, my back went left. There's bulging discs and herniated discs and things going into my nerves and all kinds of fun stuff. And so, since I can't do much and I don't have children, I feel like somebody should benefit from everything that I've been through, everything that I've learned. And so I wanted to come on here and tell y'all, like, ladies, what are some signs or things that happen to you when you get older? What happens? Like, at what age do things start to change? Because nobody ever told me. So if you go back and watch my videos, you learn a lot about when different things come on. Um, I'm kind of trying to get all of the stories and the bad stuff out first, and then I'll circle back around to like where I am now and what those experiences did to me or did for me, and what I learned from them and what I feel like I can share with you. But one of the other things I want to do, and I have like 2 minutes left or my video is going to go out on me. I'm going to put my address in the description so that if you have a small business and there's something that small business, something that you run yourself, not a giant corporation or something, but if you have a small business that you want me to promote, just mail me a sample or a picture or something with your business card so I can show it on here. And I'm going to have like one day a week when I come on and show you these local businesses that may or may not be near you. Because local meaning local to wherever you are in the 50 states, and we'll try and promote you and get you out there. And I'm going to do the same thing on my Secret Creations page. And also, if there's someone out there that would like to receive a Christmas card from me, just DM me, private message me. Um, you can private message me on Facebook, or you can just like send me an envelope with your address on it, and I will make sure that you get a Christmas card this year from me. Um, I think that's about all I wanted to catch y'all up on. We're going to be doing some really fun shows over on my Facebook page. As soon as we both get better and get things rolling, we're going to go to a pumpkin patch. We're going to go do a corn maze, which I've never done. And we're going to do a bunch of Halloween makeup. And we have some little games that we're going to play. So it's going to be fun over there if y'all want to come join us. I'm going to sign off for now. I want to thank y'all for joining me tonight. I hope everybody is well. And remember, I'm going to put that address in the description if y'all need it. So thanks for coming. Have a really good night and be kind.